German pronunciation or an Italian pronunciation. It's a slightly strange mix, mainly German, I think. But what's happening at the moment is we're getting a mixture, because you're not singing Agnus, are you?
No.
You should sing Agnus if you're in German, okay. And miserere would be right for the German, or miserere for the Italian. But we're getting a slight mixture at the moment. Okay. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi would be the Italian pronunciation. Yes. And it's up to you. It's absolutely up to you. There's no right. There's only taste and fashion. But it doesn't matter. Have you looked into that at all or not really? No, it's fine. There's no reason why you should. I'm just pointing out there's a choice.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things the Italian would help you with is to keep the placing of the sounds, because Italian's very good at doing that. The reason that singers like to sing in Italian is it just helps you with keeping the sound in the right place. So just for the sake of the moment, I'd like you to adopt Italian. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis. Just to see if you can keep that sound very, very bright. Okay. Sing Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi.
Agnus Dei.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Try it. Just one note. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi.
Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi.
That's fine. Can you hear that sort of all stays in the same place in your head? Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi.
Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi.
Miserere nobis.
Miserere nobis.
That's it. If it's Italian, miserere, not miserere. Miserere nobis.
Miserere nobis.
That's it. That's fine. It would just for the moment that might help you to get the singing really going. You can always change it back to the German once you've got the singing in the right place. But part of the thing that you do quite a lot is to darken the sound.
Okay.
And when you do it, the sound tries to disappear. Miserere nobis. So it tries to drop down a bit. If you keep it in the Italian place, it'll just help you a bit, just a fraction. Let's do it phrase by phrase. This is the first phrase. You don't need the copy, do you? Agnus Dei. Good. It's the hardest phrase in the entire piece. It's really, really hard. Say that scale for me. So you can get those bottom notes to work a bit more. Okay. Just a little bit more. Less.
oh, ah.
Quite a smiley sound towards the bottom. Don't darken it.
Okay.
That's it. Now that gives you access to a new part of your voice that you weren't using before, really. If you go, ah, ah, it disappears. Ah, it'll naturally change gear into its registers. Okay? Very good. Now,
Agnus Dei qui tollis peccata.
and each of those little shifts down, think of a shift up. So you need a drink? You like a drink?
I don't think it helps.
Doesn't it? It's not like get rid of the gurgles. That's okay, go on. Now.
Qui tollis peccata.
Think like a violinist.
Okay.
Have you played instruments?
Yeah. Guitar.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Guitar, yes, it does. Trying to think of a. It's a
Da 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 da.
It's all what we're after, but yeah, you've seen a violinist.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what they do?
Yeah. I get
Or
it.
cellist, or
Okay.
Qui tollis.
Qui tollis peccata, peccata
Miserere nobis, miserere.
Miserere, same place. It's getting a lot better. It's getting a lot better, isn't it? It's great. Let's just do a little play with your voice for a second.
Okay.
Mi.
Do that for me. It's a lovely sound. I think you're doing this. Me. And I'm going me. Could you put your fingers together like that? Sing into your fingers. Me. And you've got to really use your eyes and look into your fingers.
Okay.
Put your hands up. That's it. Could you point at me? Can you accuse me of something? Like stealing your dinner? Or...
Yeah.
That's it, but you're too nice.
Okay.
You're be nasty to me. That's it. Could you use your nose? Na 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 na, like a child in a playground. You have, na 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 na.
I think it sounds stupid, but
I know it will sound stupid, but all these people are here, they're all singing teachers. They know about something stupid. They sound stupid every day of their lives to their pupils. So, na 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 na. Do it to him. God, come on, do it to him. You see what I mean? Now, if they've made a fool of themselves, so you na 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 na. Back to them. No. That's very no 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 no.
yeah.
You're just too nice. Na 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 na. It's about getting that sort of sound that has a bit of a snarl in it. If I show you what I mean. So I'm going to make an unpleasant sound. Na na. And out of that sound, I'm going to grow the most lovely sound. Nya. Ni. Grow me a lovely sound from the nasty sound you can make. Ni. Give it a go. Try it in your baritone voice.
What?
Try it in your low voice.
Okay.
Good. Good. That's nice. Now follow that idea, but in your alto voice. But in your alto voice. Ah, yes, that's nice. Like that. Do it again. Make me cry. It's so beautiful. Ni. You went ni. Ni. Do it with your hands like this. That's it. Ni. Make it sob and sigh. Oh. Yes. 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 There. That's what I want to hear. Let's do a bit more of that again. What do you have to do to get that to work? What do you have to do? Can you feel it's good?
Yeah, I think.
It's great, isn't it? You've got to give a bit more of yourself to it a bit, you know. Can you go? Thank you. That's a wonderful sound. Way! Somehow we've got to get to that noise.
Yeah.
How long, can I ask you some questions? How long have you been singing alto?
I don't know.
A year? 2 years? 3 years?
Yeah, about that, I think.
About
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And did you sing any other voice first? Did you go from treble to bass or treble to alto?
Treble. Yeah, soprano.
Very short period of bass.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then straight to alto.
Yeah.
Right. Because in a way, you're still in your mind, you're not meaning to, but in your mind, you're remembering what your treble voice sounded like, and you're trying to do that. Whereas I'm asking for you to use your voice as the new voice.
okay.
So in a way, it would be quite good for you to experiment with doing some of these funny things in your bass voice, in your speaking voice,
Okay.
and then move back to the alto and discover how those work in the alto. Because otherwise, the muscles don't quite know what to do. They remember one way of producing those notes, and they keep trying to do it the same way. But your larynx has grown, so it can't do it anymore like that.
Yeah.
And you need to do that. What you were doing then, those silly noises at the end, those are the sounds, are the beginnings of your proper alto countertenor voice. But you've got to find a way into it. It's very hard singing alto for, well, just before I started teaching at the Royal Academy, if an alto walked in for an audition, the head of the vocal faculty would pick up the piece of paper and write F, fail, false voice, straight in the box. They didn't believe it was a real voice. They weren't prepared to train it, they weren't prepared to have it in the institution. And that was only 30 years ago. Isn't that extraordinary? Absolutely extraordinary. And yet this is part of our history, this voice, and every man has it. And every woman has it, because every woman has falsetto as well. It's just a matter of whether you choose to train this or train the other voice. It's available to everybody. And when I started singing tenor, I was told, oh, you could be a countertenor or you could be a tenor. You can decide which one you want to train as. You either train as a very high falsettist, or you train as a tenor, and I chose to train as a tenor. But you know, the au contre in the French School of Singing, this very high tenor, you know, is verging on the countertenor. So it's quite an interesting period to be a countertenor. It's a very exciting period to be a countertenor, but you must be very, very proud of this voice, because it is a wonderful instrument to explore. I would say when you're choosing, you're how old? 17? 90. When you're choosing which way to go as a countertenor or as a baritone, I suspect you're a baritone or a countertenor, is which of those voices gives you the most expression? Which of the most gives you the voice, enables you to express yourself most profitably? Okay? Don't just think, oh, I am an alto or I am a bass. Keep those options open and see which one becomes the most expressive. Because that's the voice will normally tell you which it wants to do. And it's not, you can't push and pull it around. You have to go with what your voice is telling you it wants to do. So I would keep your options open a little bit, explore some of these sounds and see if you can't find the beginnings of that, what I call grown-up alto sound, as opposed to the sort of end of what your voice used to remember. It's a very tricky thing for young altos to know quite how to do that. Can we try a bit more of that? The thing that makes the difference seemed to be something up here when you did something with your hands.
Yeah.
It suddenly came out, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why, but it can be something to do with getting in touch with crying or Can you go Oh no, not in your alto. In your speaking voice. That's it. That's it. Go on, just a bit more of that. I want to hear it. That's it. Yeah. That's lovely. Yes. Yeah. You stay. Yeah. It's very close to that. You see.
Yeah.
It's very close to that. It's using all the proper length of your chords.
Yes.
You stay. You stay. That key. Just copy that. You stay. Don't worry about the key. You stay. Sing that.
On you stay.
That's very good. Now sing it in alto.
On you stay.
Good. Don't hoot like an owl.
Okay.
On you stay.
On you stay.
Good. Good. Let's have a bit of it. At modern pitch, the common pitch. Yeah. On you stay.
Må jeg skal tage for?
Det er det, vi får komme til.
Okay. On you stay, quitolis peccata mundi. On you stay.
That's the other one.
Du
Ja,
går en hit, du tog forfra.
hvor tog fra?
Du tog forfra igen.
Du skal bare tage derfra.
Ja.
Okay. Altså fra Kutolli? Okay.
Du bestemmer selv.
Vitalis peccata, miserere, vitalis peccata, miserere nobis,
Re nobis.
Good. There's a wonderful interrupted cadence there. Do you know what I mean by that interrupted cadence? Do you know? Does that mean anything to you?
No.
It's just the way he delays the end, and it's a wonderful little moment where the bass moves, and you just sort of really enjoy it. Let's just try that. Just try that end. 'Cause it's such a lovely bit.
Hvorfor var det?
Hvis du tager derfra.
Good. The thing about the Italian vowels, if you just think about how they're formed, that the Italian vowels are nice and simple. A, E, I, O, U. And they all are very nicely placed and nicely bright for you.
Yeah.
There are 7 really, but we'll count 5 for now. A, E, I, O, U. Do that for me. A, E, I, O, U. Now, all yours at different places. A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. Go for the E first. E. Smile a bit. That's lovely. Now go. Narrow your eyes.
No.
Getting there. It's getting there. Only move your tongue. Narrow your eyes. That's it. Good. Good. That's excellent. Good. So we go I'll prompt you. E-U. E-O-E-R. That's it. E-U-E-O-E-R. Good. Yes, there's a place. Good. Well done. Very good indeed. Can you hear it makes them all strong?
Ja.
E-O, E-O. And it means all really strong. Good boy. Yeah, absolutely right. So that's the thing to do is probably to and this is a really hard aria. You're asking yourself to do lots of different things in terms of register changes and all sorts of things. I would go to some very, very simple songs in Italian and just get those vowels absolutely so each one rings.
Okay.
Very, very simple, small range. Get the middle of your voice really even and then start to spread it out. But I think he's asking a bit too much to be doing that big aria
Okay.
until you've got that thing begun to be sorted out. It's very hard to do it within the aria.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Very good to meet you. It's a good voice.
Thank you.